Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Norgon 111, and welcome back to Rogue Legacy, where we're going to re-roll to find a good boxer. We get one that gets us more gold. And has free strike? That seems pretty good. Let's try this boxer. So, I don't remember... I think I got some equipment that I might want to wear. So let's check that out first. And so right now my leather unity is at 45. Is there any way to get it at 50? Yes, I could upgrade the leather helm. So let's do that. That gives me extra resolve, up to 236%. Okay, that's a big deal. And then everything is currently leather, and so I need it all in order to do that. And so I think we are not making any other changes to my armor then. I don't wish to make any changes to my runes, so the rest of the money is going to be spent over here. What do we want to do? I don't know. Let's see, I'm a boxer, so probably strength and intelligence and... Like, in theory, I should be working on crit, too, right? And it's really cheap to level up. Yeah, I should definitely be getting some more damage on weapon crits. When does the boxer's boxing gloves crit? Is it with boxing bell kind of stuff? I don't remember offhand. Right, I can do an uppercut. Punches supply combo. Knockout punch consumes all combo stacks. But it doesn't say anything about critting. If I'm dashing, I think I saw my gold. Yeah, my gloves turn gold when I'm dashing, so I dash to crit. Okay, so I can definitely crit when I want to. So I should probably purchase some of these. Let's make sure the mouse is off the screen. So let's go ahead and bring that up to 5. And a similar kind of thing I should be doing over here, so that spells crit some. Do I want any more than this? Like, I could bring the boss room health restored to 60 or 80%. I mean, I guess 60% is good. When I get low, I could just try to fight a boss. Sure. And speaking of health, why not get more of that? And speaking of strength, let's get some more of that. And speaking of intelligence, I can't afford any more of that, because it's gotten expensive. Starting resolve, I'm doing okay there. What is this? Reduce damage. Spin kicks scale with your intelligence. That would be good, because then my spin kicks will actually do something, and a little bit of armor would be nice. And that also lets me see more armor. Okay, so we got a boxer. The uppercut goes like that, and the knockout punch goes like that, and then I'd have to beat up some guys in order to get it back. Okay, I think we have a sense of what we need to do with this character. Boxer has very good health pool. So this boxer... Let's start... Dare I start in the Sun Tower? No, let's start in Axis Mundi and just get a little bit warmed up with this character. Despite the fact that I'm hitting guys with my own fists, I have a surprising amount of range as the boxer. Very long arms, this guy. And someone is shielding somebody in there, so let's find the Bossamadoo and free strike him and box him away. There we go. Alright, took some damage there. Might have been somewhat necessary. Let's also practice getting crits. Okay, but the boxer doesn't hit with each individual hit all that hard. It's mostly about the combos and whatnots. Ouch. I tried to stop in time, and I did not. Was there some furniture over here or something? Yes. Hello, furniture. Alright, we're already down 100 hit points, but we had to deal with the shielding commander right at the beginning, so I don't feel too bad about it. Can I shoot through the wall? Not quite. And while the boxer is actively punching someone, they will hang in midair. But if they're punching no target, then they fall. And there is some type of commander up there. What do we got this time? A vengeful commander. Understood. So let's go ahead and get you down, and then let's freeze you. Oops, freeze you. Until you're oh, even while you're frozen, you can still be vengeful. Alright, I learned something today. Okay, we've had a couple of commander enemies, but we've dealt with them okay. Let's go ahead. Deal with you. And then grab my chest that I so deserve. We are getting a gold bonus. And yeah, I'm not sure how boss killery necessarily this character is going to be. I'm just gonna have to play with them for a little bit and get a feel for how good it's going. And right, I can walk between characters who don't deal contact damage. Like most characters are not gonna do contact damage to me where they deal it to other folks. Weapon skill crits apply magic break for 3 seconds. Double jump. We can afford a lot of relics. I'm not going to reroll them yet. We'll get a few in our pockets and then decide what we want to do. But I'll definitely be taking on some relics with this character with all the resolve I've got now. That is how I like to roll. Pockets full of relics. Powering me up. Alright, let's also practice Knockout Punch just for fun. And that can block mid-size or large projectiles? I don't remember offhand, actually. So I could use it as a projectile blocker in a pinch. Oops. Alright, hard to figure out exactly where my range is. But we're getting it dialed in. That's not super great. Let's wait for you to stop doing that. I like the animation of the guard box turning around. That's a good one. In theory, I can do this. So, I missed the spin kick again. Exactly the same thing that happened last time. And I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I could practice and maybe get better at that room, but I'm not going to. Also, ouch. Fortunately, right now, hazards don't hurt me all that much. Since we're not carrying any tattered ropes or anything crazy like that. That did not do what I wanted to do, but that does. Yoop. And a yoop. Money in my pockets. Blobby McFisherton over there can just hang out. And let's see what's inside this little building. There's a pizza, so I'm back up to full health. Show me an apple. Don't get hit, destroy all targets. I don't even want to bother. That's just a lore room. And now we've made it back to the Kerguelen Plateau. So yeah, let's make a little progress in here. Let's see if we can make it to the teleporter that's on the right-hand side. We've got access to this furniture now, which is nice. Oh boy. Oops. Alright. Took less to kill them than I thought it was going to. And let's see. Puppy. I can actually hit you when you're standing on the layer below because of my incredible reach. Let's take advantage of that. And this is a great place to use a knockout punch because as he hits the wall, he deals an AoE. It'll damage other enemies. Fists of Fury doing a nice job protecting me from enemy projectiles. This does continue downwards. I don't have to kill every enemy. Mostly interested in exploring, trying to find relics and apples and whatnot. Ouch. Alright, the knockout punch there was just intended to get the enemy away from me. This one, if I can actually press the spin kicked button, should be fine and easy. If I can actually find the switch to turn on the puzzle. Hey look, I did it. Vault rune. Extra double jumps. As I recall, they're very heavy runes, and so I don't expect I will be wearing one, even though it is nice to have extra double jumps. Right, the uppercut's another way that I can try to knock enemies away. Should try to remember that. I see the zombies. Oh boy. Let's get rid of those things. There we go. Pick up my coin. Get the other zombie out of the floor. And everything is hunky-dory. Here we go. I saw my opening and I took advantage of it. So I think I wouldn't be able to walk through the wargs because the wargs just do a melee attack. That's how they attack you, by just jumping into you. So that's one of the few enemies that the boxer couldn't just walk through. Spiky balls are another example. And here's my teleporter. Alright. So let's try the sun tower now. We're doing a good job keeping ourselves alive in areas 2 and 3. What about area 5? Will we finally find the challenge that this boxer seeks? Find out on the next exciting adventure of Brian Praise Rogue Legacy 2. Coming soon to a screen near you. And by soon, I mean right now. You're watching it. I didn't have any particular expectations for that voiceover, but I'm still a little bit disappointed with how it turned out. I saw my opportunity to not take damage there, and I failed to not take damage there. What you gonna do? Okay, those are aiming over there. That's good for me. I need to spin kick that. I need to avoid your projectiles. There we go. One by one, thinning out the herd. You guys get put on ice for a moment, so I can focus on this guy. There we go. And remind me, I'm gaining 4 HP per kill. That's nice. So my additional strength and intelligence starting to pay off. Let's wait for you to fire again. There we go. And let's take a peek outside. There is a question mark room over here. I hate getting to these because I'm not good at the parkour. See, figure 1. But maybe it has an apple or something amazing. Oh, Koi's shell. It's heavy, but it's so good. I'm taking it. It's defensive. I really need to get some more offensive stuff, but hopefully this will just kind of like help me last the entire run. Hopefully. Okay. Made it back over here. For now, we'll continue climbing, but I am aware of the fact that I'm a little lower in HP than I would like to be right now. And we're not going to bother going after that chest. That's a scary room. What is my plan for this room? Probably freeze strike. There we go. Alright, I managed to kill one guy. I think I'm going to be happy with that for the moment. Ouch. Okay, and now I killed 2 more guys. Ah, darn it. Alright, we got through it. It was not pretty. But now the threat has been reduced to a reasonable amount. Let's finish off last enemy in this section. Take our lovely reward. And continue up the sun tower. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, managed to get one of those. Alright, and what is firing above me? There's some kind of plinky-planky enemy. I see it. Ah, darn it. Alright, Koi's shell. Thanks for doing me a solid. And anybody else? 319 health. That's actually better than I thought it was going to be right now. Not quite sure how it happened. That's fine. And we're about to recharge Koya's shell. So I'll be able to block another attack. We've already blocked one. I'm not sure. Okay, now I see a projectile. Okay, great. One coin fell. That's okay. Can I hit you from here? I can. Boom! Alright, sadly it did not cascade into the other guys. Oh, hey, here's an apple. What are the chances that I can get my health up quickly? I think basically 0. So let's see if the... How high am I here so far? Not all that high, but let's just keep going up. Let's see if we can get to the teleporter and give ourselves kind of like more options of how to get back to this apple. We're going to need to remember that it's here. Alright, good use of the knockout punch. If I do say so myself. You're going to teleport and blink away, and that's going to be bad for me. Oh boy. What I should do is get some freezing going on. Ouch. How's my health right now? Oh, you're too scary. Get out of here. Ah, boy. Okay. I'm out. Yeah, I think it's time to head back to greener pastures, as they say. Let's go try to find our way down to Pishin Dry Lake, and I do need health, so I should be breaking furniture. And hey, look, it's furniture. Let's break it. Ouch! My boxing glove range is so great that it managed to hit the one spike ball who was coming towards me, which then caused me to get knocked back into the other spike ball. Rude. But I do like to analyze damage when it's unanticipated. I didn't see that coming. And now I know why. Alright, I think let's try to just finish everybody in this room. And also all the furniture. Because given how close this is to the front, I have a feeling I'll be coming back through this room another time. In a bit. And we might as well get the HP that we get from killing guys and also make sure that all the furniture is broken before moving on. I might be going... Oh, hey! Chicken leg, very nice. Might be going in the wrong direction to get to Pishin Dry Lake. We'll find out soon enough. Oh, another apple. Okay, so we have 2 apples available to us, so we have a lot of healing that we're going to need to do. Freeze. Oh boy. Okay. Chill. Everything's fine. Great. Alright. That room could have gone very badly. Well, not all that badly. We're just in the Citadel and guys are not hitting that hard. But it could have gone poorly, and instead it went pretty decently, so I'm happy. Huzzah. And I'm starting to actually aim my knockout punches. Okay, you're just a void guy. I think I could take you. However, I don't have mana, and now that's in the way. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, there's an apple on the right side of the Citadel. There's an apple in the middle of the Sun Tower. We know the existence of 2 apples. Let's get our health up so we can use them. I missed on that one. It's fine, though. And at this point, if I want to try to head toward the Sun Tower, or sorry, the Pishin Dry Lake, I should definitely be heading downwards. So let's actually do that. Oh boy. There's a chicken leg, I see it. Get in my belly. I did it. 485 out of 600. Think. Oh boy. Koya's shell, thank you. I think if we get over 500, I'll go back and eat that apple, probably. Oops. That guy didn't last long enough for me to knockout punch him into the other guy. Okay, we're over 500, so I'm going to go back to that one apple that we just saw and reduce my overall memory burden. So now there's just an apple in the middle of the Sun Tower that we need to come back to. My maximum health is up to 672, and now we're going to try the lower left of this room rather than the lower right. A new spell. It's a good spell. Yeah. I'll take it for the 7%. And it's still very effective. Hey, there's my health back. Hooray. We likey. There's more health back. I could almost go eat the other apple now. If I can get to my teleporter by the time I get there, I probably could. Let's wait for you to do an attack. Alright. Turns out that the door was going to be enough to kill you anyway, since the enemies in this zone are so weak. Alright, just enough magnesis to grab that coin. Great. I'm going to walk right through you. Haha! Never saw it coming. The magic of being a boxer. Okay, I think I did everything in that room. Here is 2 good things. Defeat enemies at max HP to gain more max mana. It's not bad. It's not super great. Do I want to start re-rolling? I think still not yet. But we found our teleporter, and what's my current health at? If it's over 570. It's not quite over 570. Any furniture in here that wants to give me another chicken leg by any chance? It is not. I'll risk it anyway. Let's go back to the sun tower and try to climb our way back up to that apple and eat it. And there are some furniture bits in here that might have another chicken leg for me. And my Koya shell is charged, so I can withstand an attack without taking damage in here. So I think it'll actually be a pretty safe trip back upwards. I didn't do this room before, and it's not all that exciting a room. So I'm not going to bother taking the risk just for a little bit of money, or a possible piece of equipment that I likely won't wear. I do need to go this way. And then we should have a relatively quiet time through this room, since we defeated everybody. This room, I left some guys on the left-hand side. I think they were super dudes. One of them is. I kill you, though. And then you... You're not so scary. Ah, darn it. Nah, darn it. Alright, he wasn't so scary, but he did manage to damage me, even with the shell. That said, boom! I ate another apple. Let's take a quick peek over here. Let's not forget about my poisony doodad that I haven't been using at all, which still is a good thing. Alright, did manage to kill him. 249 health. We're like right on the brink of still needing to turn around here in the sun tower. But let's take another peek at nearby rooms. This one's not so bad, except for you're starting your attack. So let's wait until you're not. And you. And let's spin kick that. And okay, my knockout punch is a little bit of a shorter range than my normal punch does, so I need to be aware of that. Health is still a little bit scary looking, but this would be the way to progress, to try to get to the teleporter at the top of the tower. This would be a great time to just hurl one of these and hope for the best. Hey, it worked out pretty well. And you fire a surprising number of projectiles. I just used up my Quasis shell, which is kind of a shame. Let's do this again. Don't have enough mana for it. Okay. Patience. Walk into me. You know you want to. He didn't want to. How rude. I left a bag of money there. That's unacceptable. Bag of money. Get in my inventory. 249, we're like just skirting on, once again, where I feel comfortable. Bleeding my health, but I see that I can poison some guys through the floor. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now you should be a quick kill. You're not that quick of a kill. Oh boy. Alright, killed that guy. Just have one left. Patience. Alright, the work is done. So from here, I will take a quick peek inside. This one enemy doesn't look that bad. But I just used up my shell. Alright, I changed my mind. We'll let him be. He's got too many other projectiles guarding him. Ah, darn it. This will come to me. We're at 195 health, so I was just about to say, unless I find a chicken leg, and I just found a chicken leg, so we're okay to continue. Hooray! What do we find in here? Can I afford to eat this? It's going to bring me very low. But I'm going to do it anyway. And then we're going to cheese it back to Citadel Agartha. And work our way back up. So, a pizza would be extremely welcome at this moment in time. Koi's shell is not even currently charged. But in this area, we should be able to find a room with some enemies that I can defeat. For example. Oh boy. For example. Alright. Defeated some. Don't think there's enemies in here other than the spiky ball. You're not so bad. Oh boy. Hey, it's a chicken leg. It's just what I was looking for. Well, I was looking for the pizza, but I'll take the chicken leg. Beggars cannot be choosers, I believe is the phrase we're looking for here. Applicable to the current situation. And then we can exit out this end. And what do we got? Oh wow, my knockout punch doesn't have much range distance from me, but it does have an AoE that is bigger than I realized, so that's pretty cool. So I guess my knockout punch is kind of like more of a circular range around the player or in front of the player, whereas the gloves are more kind of a rectangle that spans farther out. What do we have over here? Crits increased. That's pretty good, but I'm not critting all that often. I don't think I'm going to use either of these, and I think it's time to start using some rerolls. I don't love either of these. Yeah, I'm not going to take either of those, sadly. We rerolled and we didn't get anything we wanted. Sometimes it happens. There's a lot of relics in the world. Surely the next one will be better. Alright, we just got a soldier up here who... nope, we don't just have a soldier up here. There's also an Ember Hatchet. Be careful. Alright, but the shell is charged once again, which gives me some confidence. We're up to 210 hit points, so we're no longer staring into the abyss of possible death. Ah, the knockout punch even hits behind me, so it is a circle area around the player as far as I can tell. Knockout punch, very good. Many talents can be used in a pinch. When you think you're about to take damage, just press your talent button and hope for the best. Knockout punch can destroy a bunch of projectiles and even get at some enemies who are trying to attack behind you, it seems. And I should be using my poison more often. But in this area it's a little bit hard, when every enemy is so straightforward to defeat. So, I have not gone down or up, so let's do down since we're here. This looks like a nice place to be. Hey guys, enjoy some poison. Hey, they enjoyed it. At least I think they enjoyed it. They all said, hey! Ugh! I think that's enjoyment. I should have waited a little bit longer because I could have gotten the knife as it was rearing up behind me, now that I know that my knockout punch hits behind me, but I failed to do so. But that's okay. That would have been just kind of a show-off trick shot at that point. Alright. We're building up health not only from chicken leg, but also just from killing enemies. And that's good. That's what we're hoping to do in the Citadel. Now that we've got Life Seal and Soul Seal and a fair amount of intelligence. Oh, hello! Combat roll is very good. But the knockout punch is very good. It would give me more resolve, but right now I don't need the more resolve because I haven't found relics that I want. So we're going to unlock some teleporters, and I'm going to leave this here to think about. So there's still an apple in the sun tower, and now at the very top of the citadel, there is also a combat roll. So I have two big things in my brain that I might want to come back to that I need to keep thinking about. Hey, there's a chicken leg. Nice. Alright, 380 hit points coming in here. Very nice. Yeah, the knockout punch. It's hard to give that up with this boxer. It pairs very nicely with the boxing gloves. Okay. That was good. Caused you to be looking in the wrong direction. And then we jump over to you. Can I shoot through here? I can. Great. And you can't hit me through here. So yeah, let's stay up nice and high. Try to attack each other through the wall. I can reach through it. You cannot. Seems like a fair deal. Lots of furniture. That's nice. Let's do this. Poison. And knockout. And crit. Okay. Actually doing some combos with my dude. Oh, okay. I can get a bunch of resolve and switch briefly to this and then back to combat roll. I'm really enjoying the knockout punch, though. But I can do that toward the end if I find a bunch of relics. So yeah, if I want to take on a bunch of relics, this is what I'll do. But in the meantime, let's just continue building up the character. Speaking of, this character is back up to 522 HP, which is not bad. Still could be better. Okay, my shell kicked in there because I grabbed the painting from behind me, which I didn't really anticipate, despite the fact that I kind of should have known that was going to happen. Let's get rid of one dude here, like so, and then I'll feel better about trying to go after the other one. Man, if I had Circuit Stinger or Amaratsu's Sun so that I was applying Poison or Burn, then this character would be really kicking butt. So let's see you. Okay, that time I saw the Mimic and remembered that Mimics spawn poison coins, and I got out of the way. Good for me. But yeah, a Circuit Stinger actually would be an epic relic for this character. So let's try to find some more relics and possibly use my other reroll on some relics. Try to make it happen. Let's go ahead and let that expire as we continue upwards. I'm gonna try to find the teleporter at the top room where Enoch used to be. Let's... Oh boy! Oh, there goes Quase's shell. So now we need to kill 6 more enemies to get it back. And here's a good spot to go. Yup! Let's let those guys enjoy the poison. So much enjoyment. Alright, you're... Oh boy. Rats. I should have had a plan there. I didn't have a plan there. That's fine. You're trying to hit me through the wall with fire that doesn't go through the wall. Silly guy. That's not a good strategy. It would be really interesting for many games. Well, would it be interesting, or would it just be a pain in the neck? Oh, that did not go the way I wanted it to go. If, like, enemy AIs were much smarter than they are, part of the appeal of this game and many games is that you can learn the enemy AIs and then kind of exploit their movement patterns to make the game easier for you and to make you feel expert at what you're doing. I didn't have the mana for that. Could have been worse. Helps face the right direction if you're trying to punch a guy. That's a pro tip, by the way. But yeah, at the same time, like, if these enemies were smarter about how they try to attack you, and rather than trying to shoot me through a wall that he can't shoot through, chose instead to fly around the wall and come towards me, that'd be much more threatening. I've changed my spell a couple of times. This one applies burn, right? It doesn't go through walls. It's not as versatile, but it would improve my mana damage by another 7%. And I'm still fairly fond of the fireball. So we're going to take it. Oh, a pizza! Hello! Guess what time it is? It's time to take our teleporter back to the Sun Tower and go eat that other apple. So now the only things I'm remembering are that in the Stygian Study, there's a pirate ship, and just below the Stygian Study, there is a combat roll. So if I find a lot of good relics, I would be able to get back 40 resolve and still be left with a combat roll. And that is a potentially very good trade. And I need to go up this side. And now hopefully, maybe, we'll be able to succeed at actually climbing the rest of the tower this time around. Once again, I'm not going that way. Last time I decided to veer left, which ended up working out because I ended up finding a different apple than the one I had originally found. But this time we should try going straight up to return to the previously found apple. Or did I already eat it? I guess I already ate it. So I guess we're just trying to continue climbing the tower. I forgot that I ate it and then left. Alright, so already the memory task has clearly become too difficult, and I've lost track of exactly what we've done. I'm not sure if and how. I've thought briefly about like a note-taking device for this game, but it's kind of a game where you're continually playing. All I can think about to do is possibly some kind of voice-activated something, which I do have experience with my Zelda 1 randomizer tracker, as a way that I could talk to it and like put up some text notes and erase some text notes with my voice. But it's never gotten past even kind of like the start of an idea phase. Okay, I see where I'm going. I need to do it more quickly so that enemies don't have time to start attacking me. Ouch. Alright, with one enemy dead, this will be very better. And now the other guy's dead as well. And all we need to do is recharge the Koya shell and everything will be fine. So, fairy chest over here. This one's actually not so bad to get to. Famous last words. Shoo! Caught myself saying it, decided to immediately put on the careful pants. No dashing, lose no health. I'm not going to be good at that, so let's not bother. Alright, what do we have in here? Boring-ish looking room. Yeah, let's not bother. Let's try to get our teleporter at the top first thing. And I think I'll do this. I did not manage to hit the skeleton. He jumped out of the way. Oh, there's nothing else up in this section. Weirdly empty. That's definitely a room I'm going to stay out of. And I guess you're supposed to use this as a way to get high enough to climb up over here. So I guess I want to yoop, yoop, yoop. That'll work. What do we got in here? That's just a lower room, so there's nothing for me in there. Nice. I managed to hit one with the other. Intentionally. Ah, my koi shell got used up. I thought this guy would be dead already. How many hit points do you have? Too many, that's how many. Oh boy. Okay, we got him. Koi shell has a bit to recharge. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to part with. Hey! Chicken leg brings me almost back up to max. I know how to do this one, so let's do it. So we simply mirror the path, which is a little non-obvious here, but if you're paying attention, you end up getting a free capacity rune. Da-da-da-da. And some red ether. Alright, once again, I've kind of forgotten about my spell. I've got a fireball now. Ouch! Oh, gosh. Error. Unhappy with myself there. Okay, but we did unlock another teleporter, and we get some other lovely chests. These containing money and money. Fancy that. Alright, at this point, we're relatively healed up, so let's head into PDL. I do have... Before I go there, let's teleport into the other relic room and see if I can re-roll them into something I might want. No, these are the ones I already re-rolled. It's the other one. So what did we have? Yeah, things I don't want, definitely. So let's re-roll. See, the Raven's Ring is not going to kick in for a long time. And it's another Ivy Seed, so we're getting very unlucky with the sets of relics that have been on offer thus far. So let's head down into Fish and Dry Lake. See what we can find down here. Right, I forgot about the fact that these things blink. So there's something just to the left of me of interest. And it is the special room where you've got some free healing that I just used. And yeah, it's basically a furniture room. So that's not helping me with the keys. So we're all healed up, that's great. Here is one of the keys. And I've got plenty of resolve to carry it. So let's take our time. Ouch. Working our way over here. And go ahead and grab the key. There's a use for all resolve. So we're carrying around the Onyx key. And we have some positions in the map, a few of which did not look very far away, to try to carry it to. So down and right appear to be the directions to go. So from here, I would like to go rightwards eventually. There's a zombie there. Now I know he exists. Now he doesn't want to come up. There he goes. And this guy just did the thing. Darn it! I pressed my button. I pressed my button to punch him away, and it did not work. And I'm salty about it. Alright, I don't think there is a secret in there. Where is it at? Is it through this wall? It is. And then probably through the other wall as well. Yeah, so these are just gonna like chase me down. Oh, nope, they're gonna do other things. Darn it. I got greedy. Greedy for an Ammonite helm that I'm probably never gonna wear. Alas. Okay, so these things only fire once I get in front of them. It's been a while, but I remember. This is going to explode, and I won't have much of anywhere to go, so I choose not to. This is the wrong place to use the key. This one needs the pearl key. So if I find the pearl key, I can go pick it up. I'm currently carrying the onyx key, and it does look like there's something just below me, so let's check out what's just below me. It might be the destination for the onyx key, which would be great. Let's see if I can peel off one enemy, ideally. Okay, we've got some stationary, visionary kind of eyeball type enemies. And this guy. So that works pretty well. Ouch. Oh boy. Ah, darn it. At least the shell had charged back up there. Okay, that could have gone much worse. And we're getting close to where we might deliver the onyx key. I am hopeful. Alright. Slug has been dealt with. Oh, there's a bad guy up there who I originally did not see, but now I see him. Alright, become dead, bad guy. And let's reset the room really quick. Also gives us a peek into the next room. Nothing too interesting there. Alright, this guy is going to get punched into a wall. That's good for me. Not so good for him. Alright. And where am I trying to deliver that key? Just to my left. So let's hope this circles around to the left. Looks like it might. Ouch! Once again, he was just out of range. Okay. Oh boy. I accidentally pressed the wrong button there. It's fine. Imagine that. I know you're all shocked. Shocked to find out I pressed the wrong button. Oh, darn it. Okay. I did not think that you could do another attack as quickly after you had just done a previous one. I want to go upward right here, because this is where I'm dropping off a key, I think. No. This is the location of the Pearl Key, question mark? It is the location of the Pearl Key. Okay, I'm not great at climbing these things. Oh boy. Yeah, not great at climbing these things. But you're gonna have to watch it all. Ah, I should have used my double jump there. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. Ah, I missed it again. I need to save my double jump for just the right moment. Here we go. Okay. Pearl Key. I know where to bring this. It is not far away. I should be able to bring it back. We're still above 100% resolve. And there's nothing else I immediately need to do in this room, so let's hightail it back. And if nothing else, this character will accomplish an important long-term goal, which is unlocking one of the 2 mini-bosses of this zone. Okay, portal permanently opened. Great. At this point, I'm down to 321 HP. We'll take a quick look and see if there's anything special. Oh boy! Now I'm down to 200 and something HP. Yeah, I think it's time to depart this zone. I seem to recall that there was more of the Citadel we could explore. Now seems like a great time to explore it. So, back here, there were rooms just to my south or down, depending upon how you look at things. And not all that interesting of a room, but it's a room that works in my favor, so I'm a fan. Get a little bit of health and a little bit of money. How many more rooms like that might we find? There's one just to the right of the start, and there's some up there. Okay, I'll meet you over there. So here's a new room. It's got furniture. It also has a crack in the ceiling that you might see right there. If you didn't see it, hopefully you do now. This leads to a tiny dwarf house that has furniture inside it that I can break and get a coin. I think that's mostly just like a joke about the old Rogue Legacy that had a more interesting dwarf house. A callback to Rogue Legacy 1, as it were. Alright, let's kill some projectile enemies. Oh! Alright, spent the Koya's shell, that's fine. Just don't get hit until we kill 6 more. Everything will be hunky-dory. There's an XL somebody over there. Can I hit them through this with this? I don't think it worked. Okay. Can I hit them through the wall? Yes! Alright, Massive Commander. Come at me. Yeah, stand right there. It's a good spot for you. Alright, you're actually going to fire through the wall. You're getting smart. Alright, but now you're dead. Not as smart. Okay, I can easily defeat you. I'm going to wait for these to go off, so I don't have to do anything super foolish. Alright, and Koya's shell is recharged. Okay. So that's another successful room. The beauty of the Citadel. Things are not too hard. And then there's some more Citadel rooms up there. I'll meet you over there. So here is a new room. And more projectiles than I would like. So let's get rid of some of the projectile enemies. And then... yeah, it's a big room. But no commanders, it seems like. I'll take it. Thanks for the money. Thanks for the relative lack of enemies. Thanks for the chicken leg. That's some... oh, 2 chicken legs! My cup runneth over with chicken. Huzzah. That's just the type of thing we were looking for here. Alright, and 4 more HP from killing that guy. I think at this point we have cleared out the entire... No, there's still a little bit more in the Citadel. Let me go find that. I changed my mind and decided that I was strong enough to do Kerguelen Plateau to try to build up my character a little bit more. So let's save the Citadel for a more dire emergency situation. And use the Plateau right now to try to get some health back and possibly find another relic. So what do we got over this way? We got some skeletons. Let's remember that I have a fireball. It's very good. Way to kill guys at range. Ouch. Thank you, Koasis Shell. I did not anticipate the trap. It's my own fault. This is one of the few that I tend to reliably do correctly. So we will do it. So why not? Alright, I see the arrows. Great. Just some... I mean, I'll take it for sure. But just some furniture in this room. No hidden enemies? No hidden enemies. Alright. That was the story of that little area. How about the rest of this room? There is a chest in the upper right. There's a bunch of spike balls for one chest. I'm not going to bother risking damage since my Koasis Shell is currently not charged. Let's instead try this. Ooh, hello. Another apple. Should I just eat it now? I might be able to eat it with the Koasis Shell, and that would block 244 damage, so that would be a much smarter thing to do. So before I do something stupid, let's kill 6 enemies and do something smart. This is part of the whole reason that we have Koasis Shell, is for exactly this scenario. The late apple. Where you take on more and more damage as you eat more and more apples. Ouch! Ah, gosh, darn it. Well, okay, the shell is now charged. It wasn't charged up yet, and so that actually worked in my favor. By taking the damage then, as opposed to after I charged it. So now the apple causes us 0 damage. And our maximum HP increases once again. Fantastic. Let's also make sure we get all the furniture. While our health is down, we wouldn't want to leave it behind. There's a relic down here. Ouch. It is a iridescent telescope or something. 12% more damage to faraway enemies. I'm really not dealing a lot of damage to faraway enemies, so I feel like I could do better. But at the end, like, if we have nothing else, like, I might as well pick it up. Let's see. I'd almost finished this room, but then my shell was charged. Hey, there's a chicken leg. Getting that health back up. Okay, we're accomplishing our goals. In terms of turning a profit with this character in this zone. So that makes me happy. And thank you for coming in range, so I could finish you off. And sure, let's go left first. That was very satisfying. Even if a little bit needless. Oh boy. Did not see the zombie. But then I did. Alright, everything worked out just fine. Marble statue, that's not good because I'm going to be going into Pish and Dry Lake and it's going to cause the mushroom platforms that I land on. Oh, we're almost up to maximum health. Cause the mushroom platforms that I land on to disappear out from under me. So I choose not to take that. We've reached a long dead end. So once again, I'll go back to a teleporter. And I will also look over at the timer and realize that we've been playing this character for getting close to an hour. So this could be a good place to lead things off for next time. This boxer is doing fairly well, even if being somewhat unlucky in terms of the relics that exist in this world. But we will continue them next time. I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Rogue Legacy 2. For now, bye-bye.